What's up, y'all? Anyway, I kind of wanted to do a video today. I've got a montage of kind of tips and tricks that I've been putting together for the last couple of months. But anyway, before we get started into that, I did want to mention public teams. And this video is going to be for people that have been here for a while or people that just started. I'm not on a public team at this exact moment, but it's a good idea to join public teams, especially when you're just starting out. Number one, it's fast travel. I mean, literally. If you're on a public team, you can fast travel to your teammates' camps. You can fast travel to your teammates. As far as public teams and how they work, casual, if you're trying to level up, casual is great for your intelligence because intelligence helps you. It gives a bonus to leveling up. The only thing that I would basically say is on like the completing events, if you're not going to be completing events and doing the events, probably not a good idea to jump on one of those teams. Just like daily ops, I just refuse to do daily ops. They just got old long time ago, and I just don't do them anymore. So I wouldn't want to jump onto a daily ops team because it's not going to benefit everybody else that's on your, that's on your team. It's not going to benefit you either, really, for the most part. Exploration, good one for when you're just starting out. For unlocking areas, gives you a bonus. Expeditions. If, like, say you're gonna farm, like in this video, I've got a way to farm fuel, and it's basically part of an expedition. So, if you're gonna farm fuel for your cremator or something, jump on that expeditions team and just hit those expeditions hard, But yeah, like I said, one of the main benefits of being on a public team is being able to travel to your teammates' bases or their camps and to them. Because on the second tip that I've got on this is unlocking a couple of different areas that will need to be unlocked relatively quick because in order to fast travel, it costs caps. And there's quite a few spots that you can fast travel to for free now. Back when the game was early, literally the only place you could fast travel to for free was Vault 76. Everybody was like, come on, give us train stations, give us something, because literally we could only go to 76. And that was before we had the survival tent. So literally it just took caps to travel anywhere unless you wanted to walk. But anyway, I wanted to go over some of those spots that you can actually fast travel to for free. And this may have some spoilers in it, so I'm just going to go ahead and let you know. But anyway, the crater. When you find the crater, you can fast travel for free to the crater. The Rose Room, free fast travel spot. A lot of people don't know that that's a free fast travel spot, but it is. Fort Atlas, free fast travel. White Springs, either way, either person, either one you go to. The North Entrance or the White Springs Resort are both free fast travels. Foundation, free fast travel. On the new part of the map, which I don't have everything unlocked on this one, but the Trading Post is a free fast travel, and I can't even remember the name of that mansion, but anyway, that mansion's a free fast travel also. I'm on one of my smaller tunes right now, so I don't have everything unlocked. Nuka World on Tour, free fast travel. The Rusty Pick, free fast travel. For those of you that are newer in the game and don't know, but their purveyor wasn't always at the Rusty Pick, and it wasn't always free to fast travel. The purveyor used to be in the mire. At Berkeley Springs Station, and it was not a free fast travel. So anyway, that's a list of the free fast travel spots. So, and 76, of course, is a free fast travel. But anyway, with that being said, I guess we can go ahead and get on with the video. I hope y'all enjoy. Okay, if you have crops in your camp, which I generally don't, but this time I do, just because my camp, I'm changing up my camp. I'm going to actually do a camp in a bunker and then leave my machines out here and do some stuff like that. But anyway, so if you look over here, I've got some razor grain that's been destroyed. It wouldn't be a big deal. I could just go ahead and pull some razor grain out of the razor grain that I've already got. But what if all my razor grain was destroyed? Then I would have to go out into the world, go to Morgantown, wherever, try to find some more razor grain, bring it back just to repair my razor grain. And I'm a stickler. Like, if I go over here right now, I don't have any razor grain on me, but say I want to literally repair my camp. So if I hit repair, I have no razor grain. So that drives me crazy. I'm OCD about this. I can't stand the fact that I can't just hit OK and repair all my camp. So if that's the case, here's what you can do. You can come over here. You can go into builder's mode. Once you're in builder's mode, you can literally scrap that. And then go into your crops. Go into your food. If you look down here, looky there. So now, okay, it's still got to grow, but I didn't have to pick all my razor grain to repair those. It literally just took the ones that I scrapped. I got the razor grain back, and then now I've got them growing again without having to repair them. Anyway, guys, I just spawned in at my tent, and there's an old thing. I don't know if it still works. We're going to try it. If you follow the albino deer, they'll lead you to a treasure in a tree, or that's the way it used to be. So we're going to see if this still works. Now, this only works on random. It doesn't work like in an area where they spawn all the time. But yeah, I hope this works. We'll see. This is pretty cool. I know this is not in the dailies, but this is also just something different. So it looks like there might be something in this stump over here. Let's see. Yep. Isn't that neat? So, not a lot, but still, it's just a neat little thing that that Bethesda did. I think it's pretty cool. All right, and let's go over disease cures. It's another little tip that I was going to bring along. When you start the game, player day 1, level 20, level 1, however you want to start the game, you're able to make disease cures as soon as you unlock the. Well, you don't even have to unlock it. If you can come to the current chemistry workbench, which there is one in Flatwoods, that's where I'm at. I'm in Flatwoods. So, and you're going to be in Flatwoods early on in the game. It's right down the road from the Wayward. So, when you come into here and you go to craft, you're going to go down to healing, and you're going to have this unlocked already. It requires 2 snaptail reed, 2 fire cap, 1 boil water, and 2 blood leaf. These are super, super easy to find. So, with that being said, you can literally come right over here outside the church, go down past this fire pit in this cemetery, and right here where this helmet is, you're going to find blood leaf right there. So you want to pick that. Then you're going to find a bunch of snaptail reed right here. So what we're going to want to do is if you Keep in mind, if you're going to go in the water, you're going to probably need Aqua Girl or Aqua Boy card turned on. You don't have to go in the water to do this, but oops. Aqua Boy and Aqua Girl can be found in Endurance, and you get it pretty early on. It's a good card to have unlocked. But anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to travel this creek right here all the way up to the Wayward. And in the process, we are going to pick up every Bloodleaf and every Snaptail Reed that we can find. And anyway, I'm going to run this, and I will bring y'all back when I get everything picked. Anyway, so we kept going up the stream after we got our Bloodleaf, and we ended up over here by Slocum Joe's. About the time you get to Slocum Joe's, you should be able to find Firecap. So we're going to pick all the Firecap that we can. And it helps to do this around dusk, when it's starting to get kind of this red kind of color. They stand out a little better during that when it's dark. But anyway, so we're going to wander around here. On both sides of this creek, you're going to be able to find Firecap. And it's going to be just scattered all through this whole area. And you might run into some resistance. I guess I made him mad. Anyway, so oh man, really, I really didn't want to have to. Anyway, he's got one of those unkillable perks going. So we're gonna see if we can just get away from him. Anyway, let me take care of this stuff and I'll bring y'all back. Anyway, I think we got him busy over there fighting with raiders. So anyway, it's going to be all the way back from this cliff all the way over to Slocum Joe's. And it'll just be scattered out here, just kind of wherever. Don't think there's any more need to get any more Snaptail Reed. But yeah, there's one right there. But like I said, these are a lot harder to get than the Snaptail Reed and the Bloodleaf. But right over here past this trailer, there's one right there. See how they kind of stand out when it starts to get a little bit dark? But this field over here usually has a few in it. And there's Gorge Junkyard, so we're, right behind it, basically. Anyway, after you've got all that gathered up, you just want to come over to your chemistry station, which there is one right here. And if you don't have one unlocked yet, there is one in Flatwoods inside the church. So then you can boil water here also, which I've already done. All drinks, boiled water. Already gotten mine done. Then you just want to come down to healing. And looks like we got 33 Bloodleaf, 22 Firecap, and 21 Snaptail Reed. So we could probably go get one more Snaptail Reed. But that crafted us 10 right there. So, and since we got our Soot Flower and Bloodleaf, the extra Bloodleaf that we've got, we can go ahead and make some healing salve, actually. So, anyway, guys, that was a little longer tip, but anyway, it's a tip nonetheless. Hey, guys, here's another tip and trick. Anyway, I run a cremator pretty much all the time, unless I'm in like really close events. where there's a lot of people involved in there. I try to run a Gatling plasma. Then that way I'm not taking out everything, because this thing's like way OP. If I'm in a pretty large event where there's a lot of space, I try to tag stuff with it. But anyway, that's not the point. The whole thing is, this thing eats fuel. So I was going to give you a tip on a easy way to farm fuel on this thing. So with that being said, I'll be back and show you. Alright, so if you see right now, I've got 1148 fuel. With what I do is I come to the casino quarter, and you can pretty much go to any event down here. I usually do tax evasion because there's just a lot of enemies that I can unalive. So with every enemy you unalive down here, you end up getting between 15 and 40 fuel, and there's a lot of enemies down here. So anyway, I'll show you this real quick, and then I'll pause, and when the event's done, I'll show you how much fuel that I've actually gotten over what I've used.
Embrace democracy, or you will be eradicated.
So if you see right here now, I'm going to collect all, but right there I got 79, 32. So that's 62, that's 80, plus that's 159, I think, right there. Just off of those, like, 3 people. So, anyway, I'll come back when this is over and show you exactly how much we ended up with. Okay, guys, I'm back. So, I completed the tax evasion event. And looks like I ended up with almost 1,500 fuel more than I actually came here with. So, and you know, you'll get all the stuff that you get from the event also. So, you know, not a bad run. So I just figured I'd throw that in for a tip. Anyway, in this next clip, guys, tip or trick. If you notice, I don't know if you ever hooked up a like this is Poseidon Energy Plant. I'm trying to hook up the fusion core processor. And as you can see, it's connected, but it's not running. It don't want to run. The light's not on, nothing. It's not doing what it's supposed to do. In the past, a lot of people have usually just gone in and put in a fusion generator to get it to run, but that's what the power plant's for. You know what I mean? So, anyway, if you'll take that fitting right there, that one right there, and just move it over on top of the fusion core generator or processor, and there you go. There you have it, powered up and rolling. So anyway, hope it helps, guys. Anyway, y'all, another really good tip or trick is it's not really a tip or trick, it's a place. Aaron Holt Homestead. It's right here on the map. This is geared more towards new players that have just started playing the game. The reason this place is kind of an asset as a newer player is because it has a tendency to drop a lot of stim packs. And that's, you know, this one's probably been farmed because the doors are open. If the doors are closed, usually it hasn't been farmed. But yeah, usually there's one right there. Rad roach. But usually there's one in every one of these houses. And usually there's one in here, but I can tell this has been farmed, so. Legendary vicious mongrel. And see, that's another thing is the mongrel meat that you get off of these things, they do quite a bit for your hunger. So take that quantum, and then I think usually there's a stim pack right there. There's almost always an outfit up here too. Sometimes it's a little better outfit than that, but anyway. So yeah, somebody's already farmed this for the stim packs, but wonder if they got this one up here. There's one on that trailer. Thought there was a dog there. There we go. Anyway, there's usually one right here too, but it looks like that. Yeah, it's no, there it is right there. So it fell on the floor. But yeah, there's one there. There's one in each of these houses. So there's 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 altogether right here. And then there's another one down right below this place. I'll show you where it is also. Yeah, there's usually one in here also, but it's not here. So anyway, that would be 5 stim packs you can get right here. Anyway, another thing that's good about this place is this is one of the few places you can actually find cranberries that aren't whatever the ones in the cranberry bog are. But anyway, you can take these cranberries and you can, as soon as the first time you ever pick cranberries, you get the recipe for cranberry cobbler. Cranberry cobbler gives you, I think it's 10% more XP for over a period of 30 minutes, I believe. So it's good for leveling up, but I think there's 10 different plants in this field. So if you run, if you're running your green thumb card, you can pick 20. Another thing that's good about this spot over here is you've got all. You don't really have to have a garden. You've got corn. You've got there's mut fruit, I think. There's potatoes. So, and it's all just right here. Another thing is if you come to this building right here, you've got a power armor stand right here. So until you get a power armor stand unlocked, you've got this one to use. And usually there's a bucket right here, I think. An ammo bucket. And a lot of the times inside that bucket spawns a magazine. So anyway, there's that. But you can tell this place has already been pretty much gone over pretty much. So, but anyway, yeah, there's razor grain over here. There's pumpkins over here. So basically, you wouldn't even have to put up your own garden if you didn't want to. I believe there's blackberries over there, if I remember correctly. You've got a junk pile right here that you can utilize. And right over here, yeah, there's usually a stim pack right there. And if you check this guy's body, he's got the Aaron Holt granary shed key. That's the key that goes to that shed right down there where the power armor stand is. So if you pick up that key, you can always go in there and use that power armor stand. Scrap the fusion cores that are in there, so you'll have fusion cores. The power armor that spawns in there. There's one negative that I find on this camp, because this is usually, anytime I start a new character, this is where my camp is. And I'm keep showing y'all everything. I hadn't even shown you where it is, I don't think. Anyway, yeah, there's pumpkins over here. Is when you have a camp here, it has a tendency to spawn in scorched right up here. There's like 4 or 5 that spawn in quite a bit. Sometimes there's mole miners that spawn in right there, which is weird. But anyway, nice little camp location. Yeah, there's even carrots here. So anyway, I guess that's it for the tip and the trick over here. Anyway, thanks. Anyway, y'all, I want to say appreciate y'all stopping by and checking out the video. If you did enjoy the video, maybe consider hitting that like button for me. It helps out the video a great deal, helps out the channel a great deal, and I greatly appreciate it. If you enjoyed the content, maybe want to check out some more of this stuff like this, maybe help out the channel a little bit, consider subscribing to the channel. I do a lot of videos like this, similar to this. Not always tips and tricks, but anyway. So I guess y'all take care of yourselves, and have a good evening, afternoon, morning, whatever it may be. And we will catch y'all on a flip-flop. Later.